Alright, BBPN, it is that time of day. Yes, once again, we're bringing you the crazy Season 2 action out of the BBPN here. And yes, Hooligan Division is finally again on the march. Yeah, he has come back, one of the coaches. And now they are getting in games as fast as they possibly can because they've got some catching up to do because they'd like to sort out who's making it to the Final Four. You know, it's still not decided. Alright, let's go take a look. Let's get down to the stadium here. Come on. Alright, here they come. Here we go. Alright, Anki called Spillett. He's taking the flip. And he's kept the coin, of course. Yeah, you got it. And it is Goblins versus Amazons. Now, as mentioned here, it is quite the crazy matchup here. Goblins have taken an enormous amount of punishment getting to this point here. But they do have one win. So guess what? Mathematically, they're still in the running. As for the Amazons here, the Amazons are in that peculiar position of they are fighting to try and keep one of the top 3 positions. Admittedly, they'd like to be actually, number 1. That would be the whole thing. Now, as you can see here, the Goblins have come in here with, of course, a couple of veterans there. Yes, they have taken Fungus, and yes, they do have Ripper. So, yes, you can see 3 Trolls. That is the plan. Ripper's greatest advantage, of course, is he's not hungry and he's not stupid. That's what happens when you put a different head on top. And you can see Strength 6. Alright, let's get it started in there. And, of course, there's a free move. They can just stop moving and start doing something. Easy, isn't it?
Heroes never die.
Well, that's what they can hope for. Alright, Amazons, you can see 2 reserves. And meanwhile, as for the Goblins, as you can see, here is the problem here, lack of reserves. This has been what's been going on to them all season. Yes, howl indeed. Welcome in. Yes, much fouling. Well, that's the Goblins' plan, isn't it? As you can see, the Goblins have had to bring in loners. That is how crazy this season has been. And yeah, you immediately see quick abuse there on the Troll, and of course all he gets is a push. And there, of course, more pushing. Well, that's not bad for the Goblins. Goblins can live with that. This is what they're worried about here. Yep, dives in with the piling on, tackle, you name it, and misses. There's a first. Well, you know, miracles do happen. You can see the Amazons here. You do imagine every one of them does have dodge, and he's got quite a lot of blodge, wrestle. He's not really got much worries. Of course, one good solid hit, and that could be lights out. And yes, you can see the Amazons, no fear whatsoever. They're keeping this one all matched up here. Alright, well, the Trolls have started the abuse. Of course, they would like to roll a POW. Just a POW, it's all they want. Is that so much to ask for? The answer, of course, is yes, it always is. 3 dice, that's what he wanted. Does he get something? Yes, he does.
Brutality.
That was exactly what he wanted to do, and yeah, Amazon's not too happy about that one. Can he make it too? Well, he dares to dream, doesn't he? But however, for the Goblins, that is a good start. It is a removal. And meanwhile, he continues the barrage, and he goes straight into a fist. Well, what do you expect was going to happen there? However, he is holding his rerolls there, and of course you can see, yeah, he has come in with a maximum 3 bribes. Yes, that is true, that is the maximum you're allowed to have. You can earn others during the course of the game, but you're only allowed to buy up to 3. This has caused some dispute by Goblin coaches. They should be able to bring as many as they can afford. Alright, Amazons continuing the pummeling abuse here. Like I mentioned, there's not really much fear by the Amazons. They are looking at this hopefully being not just casualty fest, but they like it to be a score fest. However, they are protecting the football because, well, stunty. You can just run through that team. You all know that, don't you? Alright, there we go. Solid hit. And Ripper is once again doing the business. Unfortunately, he still hasn't got the casualty out of it. He is working on it, though. And yeah, there's another solid hit, and again, can't penetrate that armor. All right, can you make it 3? Yes, sadly it is. Well, this is where the goblins are now. All risk is the business. As you can see, running in. Now, they do have one really good lad here. He is a blodger, of all things. That is a unique skill for goblins. And here we go, sidestep. Bit of a problem, and she's all the way in the back end, just where she likes it. And yes, he can go more stunty running in, and here it goes. This is the miracle. Does he make it? Yes, all dice, all in, and guess what? He's got him.
And his name is
Panda.
Well, you can see that there was a held hand grenade that went completely wide. It was supposed to go this way, it ended up going this way. Oh, you gotta love Bombardiers. Well, at least he didn't blow himself up. Alright, here we go. Amazons, they've got a problem. They've lost the ball, and that's something novel for them. Some would say some of them are packing balls hidden away. We don't mention that on the cast. This is what we always call, you do the old check. Anyway, yeah, Amazons, you can see, complete turnaround. It's only having to run and go get the ball back. This was not a play they were expecting. And once again, brilliant play here by the Goblin coach. Sidestep fully advantage here, and he does manage to keep the play alive. And there you go, finally. That was the break. Wish it was a real break, but it was a 1 in 9. Unfortunately, someone has decided to check that on face now and what the odds were. And he fails the loner because he was the blitz, unfortunately. You can see his reasoning why. Get a hit, move on in, and then park here with God. That was his logic. Everyone falls down, but he does actually get some damage.
I broke your stupid crap, moron!
Well, that's fine. That's just fine indeed. Down goes the lad. Down goes the lady. And, well, he manages to land on her. That is a casualty indeed. However, Amazon's mad scramble here to try and get back in position. This is where it might all go wrong. And that's exactly why. Amazon's having a good mock on that one. They did get a complete casualty on that. Still haven't got the ball yet. And meanwhile, here we go. The fight for the pogo stick continues. And so far, he's still alive. Lucky lad. IG4. Yeah, Amazons do not want to take a chance of losing this one. And now you can see, yeah, bit of cheekiness coming in with the piling on. Everything else there. The block. Solid punch. Guess what you're doing? Yeah, that's exactly.
And get off my lawn!
And you fail. Well, nice try. Unfortunately, the other lad, yeah, heroically does go down in a piling heap, but no one has the football yet. Do remember, really stupid. That means no tackle zone. And 2 dice up ahead, and it's just a push. The craziness does continue. Goblins, it's not quite over yet. Well, he's going to start trying to move some players over. He's going to have to trust Ripper getting back into this game here. Remember, Ripper does not have really stupid. He can do this all on his own, and he's strength 6. He also doesn't need players. Goblins trying to find some kind of result that's actually useful here. Well, if they can stall this, it's actually a win from their viewpoint here. They are trying. Yes, welcome in. And Steiner is in the house again. As you can see, the Goblins are putting up a hell of a fight down here for the ball. And unfortunately, he fails that one there. Oh dear.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Alright, well, it is definitely Go Hooters, as you're saying out there. And everyone's back on the move again. Yep, power to sidestep. Puts himself on the ball. Where's the ball bouncing? This is a big question here. And it goes over to this location here. Goblin really was hoping that would bounce out. Oh, well, he re-rolls that one. Double sidestep. Oh, well. And back in a position guarding the football here. This is brilliant play by the Goblin coach. He is digging hard, trying to save this one. Amazon with sure hands, though, does manage to get the football and dodge away. But knows the turn. Turn 5. Still not over yet, though. Goblins putting up a ferocious resistance. Mind you, that might not end that long. As you saw, yeah, the casualties are now starting at last. It's not from lack of trying, it really isn't. He really needs the trolls in and mount it up. He takes the risk with Ripper. Fortunately, wrestle in this case there. Ripper does not lose the turn. And meanwhile, the punishment does continue here. The trolls desperately trying to even things up here. They are trying to buy a power, though. And yes, you can see here, he does decide to mark up the catcher. He does not want this to be easy. And there goes the blodger, keeping things all tied up. Amazons, 10, 6, 12. So much for this being a sure thing. Goblins are putting on a hell of a clinic. They are doing their darndest to try and hold the stream of hooters running down the field. Sidestep, absolutely fantastic. Guards it up. Notice the rerolls are bleeding. 2 more dice. Gets away with it. Reroll. Oh dear. Well, the poor lad is going down finally. And that's the end of him.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Yeah, well, that's what the Amazons train. He is absolutely deadly. Double D cops at 10 faces. There's the pass, but does he get away with it? Yes, he does.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Of all things, the Goblin Loner is still alive here. Goblins are now looking at 3 things removed here. They are going to be short players. This is going to be a desperate game. Goblins, though, have not quit this one, though. They're going to keep up the resistance. Yeah, don't you dream of Trolls having tackle. This was going to be one of the toughest matchups. And you can see here, heroism at its best here. Goblins, the lads are trying. And yeah, here he comes charging in with the stunty, with the block. Gets the block, unfortunately. She's got it too. This is the problem, there's so much blodge in a team. And yeah, you've got it. Dodge and sidestep. Troll cannot get anything to go here. Moves in, keeps them, and he decides, you know what? Screw that. The Troll can do its own thing. And the Bombardier tries the suicide play. He actually gets the bomb away. Everyone! Oh, come on!
Message for you, son.
You saw that, right? Knocks himself over, misses everything else. And it's a perfect throw, misses all 3. That is bad luck right there. Amazons, though, turn 7. Still don't consider this a sure thing. They can always trip, they can always slip. And as you can see here, yeah, there we go. Tackle with the piling on. He is not taking a chance on this one. Fortunately, it's only a KO. I hate to say it, if you're the Goblins, you take that one. And shame is, it is the blodger. And here she comes running in, but does she want to score this one? She's debating it, and you fail. One more time. Yeah, she's got it in this time. But what other music would you use for them some days? Alright, so there we go. Goblins. Heroism at its best just does not work. Alright, let's turn this around here. Remember, the Goblins do get 2 turns. Oh, come on, Ed. Piss off. And yes, you can see Constable Ed is unfortunately gone and done a nasty. Yep, he is immediately gone for early ejection. And he's refused the bribe. Typical of him. Guess his wife just needs all that extra drapes, doesn't she? Oh, well. Yeah, don't you hate when a bribe doesn't work, eh? Alright, let's take a good careful look here. Now, remember the Goblins? Remember, this is the lad who wants to make the throw. Doesn't have hungry, doesn't have stupid. He's the best possible player for it. Now, here's the question. Will he realise that? I know, it's always a great question, isn't it? Yes, you're noticing your chart's actually appearing now, isn't it? Yes, a bribe can fail. If you roll a 1, it fails. There is an exception in Blood Bowl. In the Blood Bowl actual board game, you can get the assistant coach who allows you to re-roll a failed bribe. A blitz. That's all they need. Well, suddenly the Amazons have got an excuse to actually go and mess up this entire play, and that you can see is exactly what they're going to do. Yes, Snuffles being a true cunt today. Now, yes, the Goblins have plenty of chances. They can definitely score this one here. But this doesn't help, and you can see immediately what they're going to do. Yep, they're going to go pick on Fungus. It's not a bad idea either. Alright, here they go. They get the knockdown. That's all they want. Automatically a KO. And that's all you wanted. Well, he's Fungus's bane, unfortunately. If enough people focus fire on him, if he knocks down, remember, ball and chain automatically minimum a KO. It's always a minimum KO. Of course, you can do more to him. Fungus has been well known to die horribly.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, as you can see there, not from lack of trying. He is trying to do something. He just needs, when he cracks the arm and hits something, he'd like to hit something. He really would. Couple of dice, still nothing here. Well, now he has to go deal with this. Get the ball game. Now, meanwhile, yeah, there you go. This is what you were waiting for there. There's the chainsaw. And he does a great job.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That is one dead lady on the pitch there. He even makes the handoff, and he has remembered Ripper. The best player for it is the throw. Does he make it? Oh, come on!
Crap!
One more time!
Crap!
That's how it feels like, doesn't it? Sigh. 2 attempts to try and land, 2 attempts to fail. Unfortunately, his biggest problem was where he ended up. He had a tackle zone on him. What a shame. Well, now you can see the Amazons are going to swarm just to protect the ball. It's not urgent. But, of course, they can always go for a free cheese pleasion. And that is exactly what they do attempt. And who said that was going to work?
Oh my.
However, look where the ball bounces by sheer fluke here. Since it did not touch the ground. Congratulations, lad. It's not a completion, but it's not a turnover either. Ball did not hit the ground. Yeah, fun fact, that one there. Fortunately, she's going to run out of turns, but so much for the Goblins scoring on this drive. And you see the Amazons just moving along here. They're in no rush. Alright, turn 8. Okay. Simply put, the only thing right now they can do here is pain. Or check on the face now, because we all know that's what trolls do in the middle of a game when it's actually important. Alright, moving on up here. Is he going to do another blitz with chainsaw? No, he's going to blitz with Ripper and foul with the chainsaw. This is what we call a good idea. Yep, only gets the push here. Well, fine, everyone's going to run over here and go foul this one. I know I would. Come on, lad. Yep, he's going to let rip with this one here. Does he finally get another good result? Here we go. How's that chainmail bikini doing you today? It's okay. You'll take that one.
Stab, stab, stab.
And yep, they're off the pitch on that drive. Absolutely crazy. 1-0. Of course, this halftime has been brought to you, of course, by Cord's Dead Hooker Removal. Professionalism and no question asks. Alright, let's bring these lads back out here. It is the Goblin Drive. It is not over yet. Of course, now time to see if Constable Ed's going to be a cunt again. Alright, he's thinking about it. Now, this time he does take the bribe. How about the other one? Yes, he takes that one too. His wife is getting a lot of expensive gifts this week, isn't she? That's 150k. You can almost hire this team for that one, considering how few are left. Let's take a look here at the Amazons. Remember, they did come in with 10 reserves? Yeah, it's a fond memory. So, guess what, lads? This game's not over yet. if you can get a couple more removals, maybe, just maybe, the goblins are still in this fight. Of course, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh, well, it's not over, lads. This is the Hooligan Division for you, and this is the fun. Yes, I thought someone was going to find that advertisement interesting. We advertise all kinds of great products here. We've got to get the sponsorship money from somewhere. Up until we get that friendly 50 followers, then I don't have to worry about some of the questionable methods we raise money in this league. Anyway, here's the kick. There we go. Of course they get a free reroll.
Damn, I'm good.
Well, it's not like they need it, but they got it anyway. Alright, there we go. 4 rerolls for the Amazons. And now Fungus the Loon. Here's his problem. He really needs to roll a POW. And right now he's missing here. Now remember, Fungus does move 4, so he does get 4 cracks. And he ends up right back where he started. Well done, lad. Meanwhile, Ripper, worst possible result. 1 in 27. Cannot get out of it. And down he goes. Yeah, he pulls an Anakin, alright. That is Ripper's one biggest problem. 3 dice. He doesn't have block, though. So, yeah, there you saw it. 1 in 27. Lone is it, because he's got no choice. And he fails that one. There goes the precious reroll. And the Amazons are all over this one. This is a bit of a problem. Meanwhile, yeah, a bit of a punishment on the Loner. And the Loner gets wrestled down, of all things. Hardly surprising, but because he actually liked to take out this chainsaw. Here he goes with the piling on, and he misses. Rerolls that. Got him on the second one. He's down. He's injured. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Yeah, that's what it felt like. And, yeah, pretty damn annoying. Well, at least he goes out with a smile in his eyes. And here we go. The absolute desperation. He's got the ball. This is going to leave lots of problems here. Alright. How do the Goblins get this one back? Well, he does get the Trolls moving, but there's no guarantee of anything else. Yes, you can see what he's going to do here. Goblin, they have to rush in with the 1. Alright, Ripper slowly on the move. And yes, Fungus the Loon actually does get the 3 dice off. Of course, now he's dealing with dodge. This is his most annoying skill, the face off. Oh, now he got something. Does he get a result? Of course, bloody not. And then he misses on the follow-up. Alright here. Troll fun, yeah, dodge, of course it is. You start to understand the frustration you have anytime you play Amazons. Alright, this is it, lads. Can you get him? He's going to try. No, that doesn't work. Rerolls that. Still doesn't work. Oh, well, he will move himself in a better position here, try and prevent where he's going. Alright, Amazons though, well, of course they'd like to score this one because someone's out of bribes. Except for that extra 1. Amazons have got things pretty contained here. Here's the blitz away. Yep, does get it. Gets a solid hit there. And now he's off and running. Yeah, he's running alright. That is going to be some fast move by that lady.
Run, bitch! Run!
And there indeed is the score. It is 2-0. Well, it's not been a good day for the Goblins, has it? It's still in reach, though. Barely. Alright, Constable Ed, time to steal some more money away from that hard-working team. Well, at least he does collect, and at least he's being fair about it this time. Well, that's everything for the Goblins. They've spent it all on ale and hookers, because they know it can be disposed of very quietly. Now, Amazons admittedly are still not in too good shape here. They are still down a player here. And do remember here, the Amazons, take a look at, they actually are still here, but of course the fame, well, of course they are. Have you seen the chainmail bikinis that Emma's wearing? Alright, here we go, there's the kick. Oh, look everyone, free move.
Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Can we turn this around? Thank you very much. Now, this is going to definitely help. Now, here's the problem. Technically, that should be a free attack, but, of course, they haven't patched that. Alright, so here we go. And you can see Fungus Saloon. Do remember, once he starts, he must complete his full movement, which is 4. You can't go just one side, I'm done. Nope, he has to do all 4 of them. This can be a bit of a problem some days. Alright. And, well... the Edison twins and trio are continuing. Alright, there we go. Solid punch. And he just can't get through the armor today. As he says, every time he gets a power, he'd like to actually see a result after all that effort. But, you know, it takes all his dice just hitting things. And that's an awful lot of skulls there too. Alright, here we go. Goblin Blitz. Yeah, you saw that right. He'd love to get something. It's not happening. And that's even the block on the non-blocker. Alright, but it's not over yet. Oh, well done, lad. You've got the ball.
Shut up and take my money.
You can see the Amazons, not stopping. They do see it possibly being 3-0. And trust me, they'd love to try and make it 3-0. They'd like to get Fungus off the pitch again. Yeah, here it is. This is called Goblin Abuse. Everything in, misses. Lucky bastard. Oh, well. This is what you call the whoppity attack. It easily is. Fortunately, he knows enough that he's too far under, sticking his nose in other people's businesses. Alright, he's touched that one up there. Now, do remember, Pogo Stick does not count as a secret weapon, so Stunty still applies for dodging. Alright? Right. And you can see here the Goblins absolutely mayhem in the works here. 2 dice. Nah, still dodge. Oh well, pushes us away. It has kind of been one of those games. Alright, here we go. He's made 1. He's made 2. Does he make it 3? Yes, he does. Well done. And there we go. A bit of abuse by Ripper. Does he get a result? Yes, he does. Now, that is a free replay as we speak. Now, Fungus would love to hit something, but as you can see, some days it just doesn't work. Yeah, into the dodge. Doesn't get anywhere yet. But that means, more abuse, and once again, he does get the loner this time. But like I said, that is the ultimate frustration when you're playing Amazons. And he makes the stunty dodge away, moves into a better position here. Guess what? Goblins managed to hang on to the balls for at least 1 turn. Alright, Amazons, what are you going to do about this one here? Remember, Pogo Stick has movement 7. It's one of the few things that actually on this field will outrun the Amazons. Didn't guarantee it's actually going to work. Alright, here we go, Loner. Is he going to survive? Yes, he does. But he's moving everything in here. Just try to tag things up. Now, look, he's got a cunning plan. So cunning, he could stick a tail on it and call it a fox. Yeah, Amazons are thinking, can they take care of the troll? They'd love to take care of the troll. Well, good hit. Oh, good God, they got him.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
Yeah, that's even a KO. Well, he decides not to pile on that. It worked. Oh my God, 2 red dice uphill, and he gets away with it. Amazons are laughing at that one. That is some pretty bad dice rolls suddenly. On behalf of the Goblins, we do apologise. Fortunately, it's only a KO, but as mentioned before, that is the minimum result. Well, the remaining Goblins, especially 2 trolls, they had 3, keyword had, past tense, are off and dodging. Yeah, he's going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Just run it in. Remember, right stuff. Pogo Stick does not have it, unless you're the star Pogo Stick. You can't throw this one. Yeah, fun fact for you all out there. You used to, now you can't anymore, unless he's the star Pogo Stick. He, of course, can be thrown. And that's absolutely deadly in his hands. Problem is, he's too bloody expensive. Speaking of bloody expensive there, how much is the soap going to cost for these ladies in the shower room later on? Does the coach care? Probably not. It's an expense he willingly pays every single day. Alright, here we go. It's time for the abuse, the pylon. Yeah, there we go. 2 dice, it's in. Does he get this one? Easy. Easy peasy.
That was strangely arousing.
Yeah, apparently, he didn't even have to pile that one on. It's an easy injury. Oh, well. However, good news, lads. Goblins still have the football. It's not over yet. And now he finally fails something. Would you like to try that again, Twinkle Toes? Yes, she does, and does get away with it. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can make a run for it. Which is probably what he's going to end up doing here. Turn 14. Yeah, Troll's flurry of stuff grab. There's a great use of a skill. Move out of the way. The path is about as clear as he can get. Well, that's 1. Go, man, go! Does he make it? Yes, he does. Well, the Goblins at least got on the board. That is saying something. Other teams have not had that level of success. Absolutely hard-earned that one. Thank you very much for that observation. Well, let's turn this around here. And, yep, Constable Ed's finally now got to go. You know what? I'm sorry. You're off. You're just right off. Doesn't matter. Yep, Fungus the Loon. KO'd twice. Maybe 3 times. Comes back on. Hasn't really achieved much this game. I'm sorry, Fungus has just had a really off game. That's pretty impressive over there. You know, you wish he could have added more. It's just not been the day. Look at the remaining players here. Well, the Goblins are going out with pride in this match here. And if somehow they can steal the ball, they will try. Really? They need another one?
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
You know, some days it's just not fair to come out and play, is it? Yeah, the Amazons have just gotten yet another reroll. It's like they don't need them. Alright, here we go. Solid hit. Yeah, he's now going to greed this one because what else is he going to do? And he's got that one.
Brutality.
Yeah, we end that song real quick. There's an injury. Piles it on. You know what? He actually throws the Apothecary, as you can see, does nothing. You know what? That is a player that knows he's done. Absolutely done. However, someone else is actually done.
And you fail.
Yeah, you are indeed. Well, Amazons might not score this. Well, of course, this failure here on Face Gnome. Goblin tries to run away.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
He's trying. He's absolutely trying. Yeah, he's been trying all right. My wife tells me that every bloody day I'm trying. Back to the game, though, of course. Yeah. Because he's got the bonehead, everyone can swarm in. He's going to go pick on him. And he's got the KO.
Stupid idiot!
Oh, well, much as I hate to say it, he is glad he's only KO'd. He's safe for the rest of the game. Well, finally has the ball. There we go. Now, can you actually make the interesting throw? There it is. And he's got it.
You just made the list!
And now she is off and running. He's trying to make it 3-1. I don't blame her. You've gotten a game like this. But we do have to give all round of applause here. The Goblins just did not quit all game. Just imagine what would have happened there. 1 or 2 different dice rolls. Goblins could have been up 1-0. They have given the Amazons a fight. Amazons have not expected this kind of fight. They really did not. Alright, Troll. Alright, finally he's got something, but does he actually get a result?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Yeah, well, he touched something alright. You can tell me on the door where he touched you. There's another one.
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me. A choir boy!
Well, he's trying. Problem is, now he's getting the KOs. He could have loved in that last drive. And, yeah, there we go. Big hit. Everyone goes down. Ripper is down. Everyone falls down. Oh, well. Yeah, hard applause to the Gobblers. Seriously, when the dice just choke. He tried. Boy, did he put up a fight. Here she comes one last time. And there we are. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Alright, so there you go. First result on the Hooligan. Yes, thank you, lads. It's going to be a double edit for tonight. So I'm going to make sure I get a good little sip of rum in there to get on to the next one there. That was heroism. Absolutely. Edward's Nightmare. It has been a bloody tough season for this coach. He's learning how tough goblins are, especially when they just can't win a game and get back their players. But you saw it there. He knew when to go full progressive. Just one or two more dice maybe landing right. It's a different game entirely. Amazons have to pay some respect due, so they're going to keep fighting for the top of the division. All right, so we will see you all shortly in a couple of minutes here. Nuffle, bless your dice.